Hell, Frosty Bros is here. And I'm going to give out you guys an open tag. I want video responses. I want comments. I want to know what your, at least 2 CDs that you own, that you've listened to so much that whenever you put it in, you can't help but sing along to it. I'm going to show off quite a few here. Let's start off with CDs that when you listen to them in the car and you're alone, or even if you're with your girlfriend you don't mind singing in front of her, or your significant other, or friends that you don't mind singing in front of. These CDs, once you put these in, you cannot help sing along with the songs. First one I'm going to show off is Evanescence Fallen. Their first big release back in 2003 with the hits Going Under, Bring Me to Life, My Immortal, Everybody's Fool. This is such a great album. That's what the CD looks like, if you're curious. That's such a great album. Amy Lee has a great voice. Nice and heavy, kind of gothic sound to it. One of the CDs that when I listen to, I know I can't sing nothing like her, but I can't help it. I sing along to every song. Misfits, American Psycho. Released in 1997. This was their first studio release with new vocalist Michael Graves when they came back from the dead, basically. No longer with Glenn Danzig, but I think this is a superior album. I mean, the sound quality is better than any of the Glenn Danzig stuff. They play their music harder and faster, more punkish than before. And most notable for, let's see here, Mars Attacks, Shining, This Silent Earth, Walk Among Us, Speak of the Devil, American Psycho. Great album. I mean, unfortunately, Michael Graves only lasted for another studio album and then like a compilation of unreleased stuff, but still, good version of Misfits, I think. Tenacious D's first album from 2001. Jack Black, Kyle Glass, just hilarious. And again, I listened to it all the way through, and I can't not help but sing along to Kielbasa, Tribute, Wonder Boy, Fuck Her Gently, Dio, Kyle Quit the Band, Karate, Double Team. You know, great songs, great band, great album. I gotta get their newest one. Pick of Destiny was okay, but wasn't the greatest. But their new one, I watched a couple videos, and I want to get their new CD. And I can't remember the name of the lead singer of this band, but this is Infectious Grooves, a plague that makes your booty move. It's the Infectious Grooves. This is their first album from 1991. The lead singer's other band. This was a side project of the lead singer from Suicidal Tendencies. If any of y'all remember that. But yes, another one that we got Therapy, that the chorus is sung by Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, this little unknown band gets Ozzy for the second song on the CD's freaking chorus. Infectious Grooves, I'm Gonna Be My King, Stop Funkin' With My Head, You Lie and Your Breath Stink, Do the Sinister, great songs. Sing along to it every time I listen to it. Can't help it. 1989's Faith No More is The Real Thing, first studio album with Mike Patton. The album before this was Introduce Yourself, which I also own, and that was with, I forget his name. What names all elude me when I can think of them, but little fun little known fact, the first lead singer of Faith No More before they ever recorded anything was Courtney Love. Yes, of Hole and married to Kurt Cobain, Nirvana fame. Yes, Courtney Love was the original singer of this, but they never recorded anything, so there's nothing out there with her singing for him. I want to say his first name was Chuck for the first one. Here, let me grab the CD and let's get it. And it doesn't say in this thing. Anyways, here's Introduce Yourself, by the way. But yes, this is their first studio album. This is what made me fall in love with Faith No More. Epic, Falling to Pieces, Zombie Eater, Surprise You're Dead, The Morning After. Their cover of War Pigs by Black Sabbath, really great. Another album, it's great. The last two I'm going to show off is actually ones that I've sang along with since I was young. Appetite for Destruction, 1987, Guns N' Roses. Great, great album. I actually have the full version. I had the full version and the small version cassette. There's two versions of this, and I don't know if it was unedited and edited, because the edited version did not have the lyric sheets in here. Did not have the lyrics. Did not have all these pictures. The only thing that it was in the cassette and the other CD was it had this. Not on this cassette, but on the CD it had that. You open it up, and all there was is that picture. But this one has the Gatewood picture like this. I'm happy I have that version of it, though. Look, I still even have the receipt when I bought it back in the day. But another Guns N' Roses first studio album, excellent, excellent album. Welcome to the Jungle, Night Train, Mr. Brownstone, Paradise City, Sweet Child O' Mine. I've even done that when I got drunk enough at a karaoke bar. I've done Sweet Child O' Mine. And last I'm going to show off is 1991 Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood Sugar Sex Magic. I fell in love with this album. My friend got it on cassette. This is the first CD I ever bought. This is still the original CD. Of my fans that are old enough to remember, back in I bought this back in 92, though, not 91, but back then, CDs came in this large cardboard box about the size of a PlayStation 1 box, and this was inside of it on the bottom. Such a waste of cardboard, I know, but that's what they did back then. But yeah, this is still the original CD. I love it. What do we got here? Anybody who knows them? We got Breaking the Girl, Suck My Kiss, Give It Away, Under the Bridge downtown, that's what I did before. Sir Psycho Sexy is the reason why me and my friend used to love it, because back in 91 we were young and his mom would not allow him to have songs that swore, and Sir Psycho Sexy is nothing but a bunch of swearing, and it's about sex. And, oh, it's so great. But yeah, these are CDs that I'll put into my car at least. I'll listen to these at least minimum twice a year, and every time I will sing along to these CDs from start to finish. Maybe I'll skip a few songs that I'm getting sick of, but yeah, I will listen to these things all the time, listen to them all the time. I actually listened to the Red Hot Chili Peppers one so much that I actually had to get it resurfaced. But yes, that is what I find in music that I always have to sing along to when I listen to it. So I want to know what your guys' favorite CDs are. I want at least one or two, at least two actually. I want a video response. I want to know why you love it so much, why you sing along to it. I mean, like this, it just grew on me. I loved it the minute. None of these songs actually, they roll right into one, so it's continuous. There's no like pause in between songs like most CDs do. They just had everything run in together. And so I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. What you like? What CDs do you listen to more than at least once a year? That you, once you listen to it, you can't stop, and you always got to sing along, even if you got a crappy voice like me. It doesn't matter. You enjoy singing along to it. You know, you've listened to it so many times. You know the lyrics. I want to know. This video is going on longer than I thought, so I will go out. I want to see those comments and video responses. Reasons why, and the CDs you love so much you sing along to them every time. Thank you. See y'all later.